Welcome back to the course. In this lecture we have to look at the client and server communication. For these communication, we have to understand two concepts called client and server. First of all, let's understand the client. Clients are actually you. Okay, clients provide information to server to be processed, and then the server responds back to the client and give it a responding result. Okay, for example, let's understand it in two ways. For example, you have this piece of code right here, okay, and this contain different things like print h1 or print paragraph or something like that. Okay, so how the servers know that I have this information and it's for me to be read it and respond back. Okay, so this is done through interpreter are actually comes built in with browsers, okay, like with Chrome or Firefox, Safari, etc. So these information are sent to the server through zeros and ones, okay, and servers read the information and respond back. Okay, so now let's understand it in another way. For example, you have this kind of search box and you type here something like www.youtube.com. okay, so this information go through server, and server read it and respond back. So how servers knows? So let me explain. Let's say server contains different slots like this one, and all these slots, or you can say storage, contain some informations. Okay, clients want to say that I have to search for YouTube. This information goes through through the server, and server starts searching. Okay, let's search YouTube in this. But if the servers find information, it will send back to the client. Okay, if it doesn't find any kind of information, that send somewhere like 404 or 500 like so. Okay, so these are the basic concepts. Now we have to understand one thing more, which I have forgot to write, which is the concept of TCP and IP. Okay, let's understand the TCP and IP. As you are using the internet require some identification. By this I mean that your internet work like a global village. Okay, and in this village we have our own identification and octal values, such as called IP, which stands for Internet Protocol. All the computer or machines are connected through internet this IP, and TCP stands for Transmission Communication Protocol. Okay, it is responsible for to transmit data from one position to another position. So this is just the basic idea you have to know about it, and we have to talk a little about programming languages, interpreter, compilers, and server languages, static side, dynamic side, and I will talk about it in later videos. So that's it for now, and bye.